Hey, this video will show you how to put your Google Calendar on your Schoolwires page. I'm looking at my Google Calendar and I want to go over to Settings over here on the left. When I click on Settings, it'll give me my calendars. I'll choose the one I want to copy, the one I want to embed into Schoolwires. Let's say I take my Chatham calendar here. And it'll give me the setup on this page. If you notice up top it says Calendar Details. That's the page you want to get to when you want to look down where it says Embed this calendar. Then choose Customize the color, size, and other options, because we want to make this calendar look exactly the way we want it to look when it goes into the Schoolwires page. You'll notice here you have a number of different settings. One would be the title, and in fact if you've got a title that you like up top, you can copy that by hitting Control-C, go over to Calendar, paste, there it shows up. It'll show up as the title. These are all the options you can have for that appear. So if I don't want these tabs over here, I've got week, month, agenda, I can just unclick that button, take the check mark out of the tabs box, and voila, it's gone. Okay, the best choice really is the month appearance. I think that's the one that looks the best. You do want to work on your width, change that down to perhaps I think it's, let's say 500 pixels wide, and that will make sure that it fits into your Schoolwires page. Yeah, let's try 600. You can sort of fiddle with this, and what that'll do is change the code up top to reflect what this looks like. And the reason I'm worried about the size is I want to make sure this fits into the Schoolwires page without making any other changes. You can embed a couple calendars at once. Right now, if you notice to the left here, of all my calendars here, I'm only choosing one. So only the events from that calendar will show up on this embedded calendar that goes in the Schoolwires page. You click in the box up top and then hit Control-A. And the reason I suggest that is you need every last period, comma, paren, and exclamation point in this gobbledygook code. You want to make sure you have it all. So click in the box and then hold down the Control button and the letter A. And then Control-C to copy. Then you need to go over to your Schoolwires page. And this is what my Schoolwires page looks like. In order to insert this code, we have to get into the HTML. Which stands for Hypertext Markup Language, which is very nerdy to know that, but just click anywhere where you want that to appear, where you want the calendar to show up, and then click View HTML. And you'll get the coding for your page. And it should be highlighted just about where you are. And then you're going to hit Control-V, which will paste the gobbledygook code. Then when you click Apply and then OK, you'll see that the calendar is there. Click Save to save it. It'll give you a little message that tells you that your save was successful. Then we'll click Close and go back and look at your page. This is what my page looked like. When I click Refresh, it now looks like that. So that looks like it's good. That's 600 wide. It fits in there. It doesn't screw up the page. Also, you should know that when you do this, anyone can go into that and click exactly on the event and get a printout as to what that event is. So if you're doing a class calendar and you have in your event a description here for what that event is, that'll show up here. So the kids can look at this and say, okay, I've got our class on the Civil War, and it would, when they do the pop-up, it would show the reading. And you could also put in the details the homework. So if the parents look at your Schoolwires page, they'll be able to see what homework their students have to complete. If you have any questions, just ask, but that's how you do it. It's just that easy.